Anyhow, neighbor, David Family Farmer here, and today we're going to talk about my failures and success with raising night crawlers. Okay, uh, I've had a lot of people ask me, Dave, why are you so successful in raising night crawlers? Well, let me tell you, I had that first year, I had a lot of failure. Let me tell you, you wouldn't believe the failure I had and how uh, upset and my brain just going on overload on all this stuff. And you can ask my wife Judy. I was just like a miserable beast because I couldn't figure it out. But once I did figure it out, let me tell you, it it didn't stop there. I learned more and more as time went on. I've been doing this for quite a few years in raising the Canadian nightcrawler. Okay, so I mean, not that my success is good. It's because I had to teach myself this. So, uh, and there's a lot of things that I've learned over the years what to do and what not to do. Okay, and the first thing I did, my first failure was thinking I could go and out in the woods and dig up a whole bunch of night crawlers, and which I did. And let me tell you, the first thing I learned is you don't go out in the woods. I have my plastic worms here because these are my. You don't go out in the woods, dig a hole, and you get a conglomeration of night crawlers. That just don't happen. Okay, it just don't happen. Night crawlers need room. Okay, so if you want to successfully grow night crawlers indoors and all year long, you need a big tub, one like this or bigger. Okay, and what you want to do is fill that up with your bedding material. And of course, if you look in my previous videos, I have an excellent one on how to put one together. Okay, it's called Night Crawlers Indoors or Outdoors, I believe. Look that one up and it'll show you exactly how much peat moss, how much regular dirt, and how much sand you need. Of course, you can't really not use too much sand, but it will show you the correct amounts on a tub this size, okay, on what to use, for your bedding material. Now, as far as night crawlers are concerned, night crawlers, they love to burrow, they love to go deep, and when they feed, they do feed as they're burrowing through, your stuff, but they mainly feed on the top 1 inch, maybe even a half inch of the top of your soil mixture. Okay, yes, 90% of your night crawlers come up to the top. Okay, believe it or not, yes they do. Now, another thing is room. Night crawlers need a lot of room. So, I found this out the hard way. Another failure. I'm thinking, well, I could take all these night crawlers and throw them in. I'm talking, 8, 10 dozen, 12 dozen night crawlers in this tub. Boy, I'm going to be doing good. Wrong answer. No, doesn't work that way. Night crawlers need room. It'd be like, I'll give you an example. It'd be like stuffing 50 people in my home. I have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. One's just got a toilet in it, and the other one's a full bath. It'd be like stuffing 50 people in my house and expecting them to live all in one. It's not going to happen. Okay. This is I'm going to say this is the average night crawler. This is my victim here. This is the average night crawler. So you can see, imagine how much room that night crawler is going to take up in this tub. Okay. So if we take 3 of these night crawlers, well, if I could get one on, but anyways, if you put 3 of these night crawlers on here, that's, it's not a whole lot of room, is there? So what you want to do, and I found it the hard way, night crawlers need room. They need lots of it, okay? So that's why you want to fill your tub up with material, and good material, okay? And they need the space. Night crawlers need the space. They're a lone animal, or a lone vertebrae, or whatever you call them, and they need space. Yes. So in these tubs that I have, the red ones, I have 3 dozen, 36 night crawlers. Actually, that's a little bit too much, I think. But it seems to be working for me. Okay, because I feed my night crawler an all-natural diet. And I'll get that into another program with you. But I feed my night crawlers an all-natural diet because that's what they were born with. But like I said, I'm going to get into that a little later. So, if you want to be successful with your night crawlers, you'll want to not help so many in the tub at one time. Okay, you only want to use a few. I realize, you got to use more tubs, but in the long run, your success will match your failures. Another good thing is, look what I'm wearing. See what I'm wearing? I'm wearing a pair of gloves. You know why that is? Oh, let me get another worm. Okay, a night crawler has a film, a natural film on him or her that helps them propel themselves through the soil. Okay? The human skin, we have this natural oil on our skins. Believe it or not, we do. I don't care how many times you wash your hands, but dry them, what kind of soap you use, you're still going to have that natural human oil on your hands. And what that's going to do, when you grab a night crawler with your hands, I'm releasing those oils that I have in my fingers onto this night crawler, and I do believe that has a lot to do with disease resistance and what have you in your night crawler. That's why I always wear gloves when I'm working with my night crawlers, and I have found to be successful with that. Using my bare hands, I had a lot of deaths, and I think that's had something to do with it. So, I hope I helped some of you guys out. Yeah, just remember, nice and deep, not too many night crawlers, and of course, an all-natural diet is the best, I feel. That's just my opinion. You can feed them your corn cobs and what have you, and your rotted vegetable stuff. That's fine if that's what you want to do. But like I said, I'm going to get into that in another program. Okay, so, and wear gloves. They're just like anything else. They are susceptible to diseases, like rabies or what have you. Take care of your night crawlers, they'll take care of you, trust me. You'll have more worm castings in your bucket than you would ever want to believe. So, if you have any more questions, hey, don't be afraid to call me. Just send me a message. You all take care. Bye-bye then.